Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy King Tafe. I'm a king and you a king because we all kings. Now, today I'm bringing y'all my official review of Far Cry 6. Starting off with the settings. Far Cry 6 is placed in Yara. Yara is a rural city in which this city is definitely huge. Yara is huge. And with Castillo on your tail, which is the main character, you're going to be using your parachute, your wingsuit, even flying sometimes just to see where you can go to take him down. Look how big this map is. This map is huge. And there's so much to explore. Now let's get into the characters. And Far Cry 6, you get to choose between if you want to use a female Donnie or if you want to use a male Donnie. And either way, I
Now it
love
doesn't
both.
matter which Danny that you use at all. It's just your preference. If you want to be a female, then you be a female. If you want a male, male. But both play a huge role into Diego, and Diego is Castillo's son. Castillo is the main antagonist in this entire story. And with that being said, you can watch how Diego really transforms through the interactions with Danny in a certain mission. I'm not going in a certain mission. I'm not going to give too much away. I'm just going to tell you straight out that interaction with Diego really does change his Diego character development, and it also changes for Danny as well. And as you continue to play the game, you will see more and more of a character development with different characters. As of right now, my favorite character is El Tigre.
Next is the combat system. The combat system is what shapes Far Cry 6. As you can see in this video, I am actually doing a mission to where I will have to hop on this boat and take it over and most likely make sure I could damage both of these boats actually. I have to damage both of these boats and then we will leave. But this will show an entire contrast of this whole like combat system for Far Cry 6. As you can see, I swoop in kind of like James Bond back in 007 days. If you don't remember those days, you may just be a little too young, but it's all good though. But yeah, so there's an arsenal weapons that you can choose from: RPGs, snipers. There's even submachine guns. You have your rifles. You have your there's even some old style rifles in the game if you want to. There's different customizations you can do to your guns. There's different like loadouts and every single thing. Just whatever accommodates to you. Far Cry 6 definitely have it. You can actually do some of these missions. I won't say most. Some of these missions you can definitely do. Wow, it looks like stealthy mode, kind of like Assassin's Creed. But don't get it wrong, Far Cry 6 is nowhere near Assassin's Creed. And what I mean by this is this: 9 out of 10 in Far Cry, even if you try to be stealthy, it will kind of go wrong. Why would I say that? Because according to the map, if you don't, set everybody off at first, all you'll see is like a big bulge of red. As you can see when you look in the map, all you'll see is like a big bulge of red because I haven't set anyone out. So you don't really know where they are. You don't know how many there are. All you're doing is just going in. But at the same time, you feel me? It's fun. Just being rampage, just knowing that you can most likely just go around, kill people, and easily do the mission that way is also fun as well. But for Far Cry 6, I have to say this: that the combat system is definitely great for me. In my personal point of view, I feel like it's great. It's very translucent, and that you can just most likely kill who you want to kill, get them out the way, and still be in the best mood. I think the main thing for me, in which I kind of like but I kind of hate at the same time, is helicopters. The helicopters in this game, I really do hate it. But yeah, combat system is very great. Final thoughts on Far Cry 6 is that this is actually a great game. The game actually caught my attention. It kept it there, and honestly, I can't lie when I say that playing this game actually made it more intriguing than playing most games in 2021. It's not that many games I played in 2021, Matter of fact, most games that I played in here is like Ratchet and Clank and everything like that. But even then, this game has caught my attention. Not more than Ratchet and Clank, but for a shooter and for something like this, something. What I mean something like this, I mean something like as in like on the same scale as Just Cause and stuff like that. Um, this game has definitely kept my attention there, kept me seeking for more. And I'm not gonna give this a high rating, mainly because well, it's not gonna be too high of a rating because it's not one of those games to where I was, how can I say it, addicted. Like I was like, oh yeah, let me just wake up every day and let me play this game. It was mostly okay. Whenever I play this game, it catches my attention. Whenever I want to play it, it always gonna push me and make sure that I know where I truly want to go and where I truly want to be next. You know what I mean? Um, but with that being said, Yara is a great and beautiful place and a great settlement to actually be at in this story. I feel as, and like I said, another reason why this game would not be high on the list is because if anyone has played Wildlands by Ubisoft, you can definitely see there's a correlation there. Um, Ghost Recon Wildlands, by the way, and you will definitely see that it's kind of the same in a certain way. Even the map layout sometimes you can actually see the same. And there's actually a museum where you actually think about Far Cry Primal there as well. So I want to see if they're gonna actually tie in all Far Cry's together because I didn't expect to see elephants, like big elephants and big like well, they're not alive, by the way, they're not alive, but like I said, it's a museum where you get to just drive around, you get to see like big elephants, you get to see like big cats or whatever, lions, leopards, and yeah, I think that that's what Ubisoft is going with because if anyone knows, Ubisoft is definitely a company to where they would love to tie in games. So who knows? Far Cry 7 could probably tie in all Far Cries. Never know. But yes, this game definitely deserves a 7.8 out of 10. Why 7.8? As I stated, this game has not been able to keep me intrigued. Like, yes, it grasps your attention while you're playing the game for the time being, but do you wake up every single day thriving and thirsty to play this game? Not me. Sorry, that's my experience, but not me. But I love the story. The story is great. Character development is there. Combat system is also great as well. Adaptive feedback from the controller because I'm playing this on next gen PS5. Um, it's an awesome game. I can't complain too much about anything. I haven't had any glitches, no bugs, none of that. And I feel like since I caught this on sale, it was a great sale. It was a great time. I really didn't want to play this game when it first came out, and I'm actually happy that I gave it a shot because the more I continue to play it, the more I see myself getting invested into the story per se, but not entirely into the whole entire game. I feel like this is also another one of those games where yes, it's a big map, but are you using that map consistently? What I mean by that is there enough events on that map to make you feel as if that map is worth what it is? So that's my thoughts on Far Cry 6, guys. And that's how I feel about it. I feel like Ubisoft has another one of those big map games to where it's not entirely used, but it can be. So yeah, thanks guys. Peace.